Alright, this is going to be an incredibly insightful and eye-opening video. We're going to dive deep into something many women desire, but rarely voice. If you've ever wondered how to truly connect, to unlock a level of intimacy that transforms your relationship, then you must stay until the very end. The final insight I'm going to share isn't just powerful, it's a game changer for your life, your confidence, and your connection. Don't miss out on what could be the most important revelation you hear all year. Sexual connection. We live in a world that often speaks in whispers about the most fundamental aspects of human existence, especially when it comes to intimacy, to the dance between two souls in their most vulnerable state. It's a topic shrouded in so much unspoken expectation, so much assumption, and so much silence. This silence, though, it's not empty. It's filled with longing, with questions, with desires that many, especially women, are too often conditioned to keep hidden. It's a societal construct, this idea that certain aspects of our being are better left unexamined, unexpressed. But what if, in that very silence, we are missing out on profound opportunities for connection, for understanding, for a depth of intimacy that could elevate our relationships beyond anything we've ever known? What if the key to unlocking that lies in simply listening, in truly seeing? When we talk about what women crave in bed, it's not about grand gestures or performative acts. It's far more nuanced, far more rooted in the essence of human connection. It's about presence, about being truly seen, truly felt. Imagine a space where vulnerability isn't just tolerated but celebrated, where the unspoken can finally find a voice without fear of judgment or misunderstanding. This is the foundation upon which true desire blossoms. It's a landscape of emotional safety, a sanctuary where both partners can shed their armor and reveal their authentic selves. Without this bedrock of trust and understanding, even the most physically intimate moments can feel hollow, disconnected, like two ships passing in the night, barely registering each other's presence. This isn't about physical technique, not primarily. While the physical dance is undoubtedly a part of it, the true artistry lies in the emotional choreography, in the subtle cues, the shared glances, the gentle touches that speak volumes beyond words. It's about slowing down, about being attuned to the rhythm of another person's heart, their breath, their subtle shifts in energy. It's about recognizing that every interaction is an opportunity to deepen the bond, to weave a richer tapestry of shared experience. And yet, so often we rush, we perform, we focus on outcomes rather than the journey itself. We forget that the most profound pleasures often reside in the unhurried exploration, in the lingering moments of shared sensation and emotion. Consider the power of intention. When you approach intimacy with the intention to truly connect, to understand, to give pleasure not just physically but emotionally, the entire dynamic shifts. It transforms from a transactional act into a sacred exchange. This isn't just about what you want, but about what they need, what they long for. And often, what they long for is simpler, yet deeper, than we often assume. It's the feeling of being cherished, of being desired not just for the body, but for the soul. It's the assurance that in this moment, in this space, they are safe, valued, and utterly adored. This kind of intention creates an energetic field, a magnetic pull that draws two people closer, not just physically, but spiritually. This journey into understanding takes courage. It requires an openness to learn, to unlearn, to challenge preconceived notions about intimacy and desire. It means shedding the ego, setting aside the need to be seen as a certain way, and embracing the humility of a student. Because every individual is a universe unto themselves, with unique constellations of desires, fears, and joys. To truly understand another, we must approach them with a beginner's mind, ready to discover rather than assume. And in that discovery, we find not just insights into them, but also profound insights into ourselves, into the very nature of human connection and love. Emotional resonance. The true secret, the profound truth that often eludes us, is that emotional intimacy is the gateway to unparalleled physical intimacy. It's not one or the other. It's a symbiotic relationship, a continuous feedback loop where emotional safety enhances physical pleasure and heightened physical connection deepens emotional bonds. When a woman feels truly safe, truly understood, truly cherished, her entire being opens up. Her body relaxes, her mind quietens, and her capacity for pleasure, for surrender, expands exponentially. This isn't a complex equation, it's a fundamental aspect of human psychology and physiology. We are wired for connection, and when that connection is authentic and strong, every other aspect of intimacy flourishes. Imagine the feeling of being completely uninhibited, of being able to express every nuance of your desire without fear of judgment, without feeling silly or strange. This is the space that emotional resonance creates. It's a space where unspoken desires can finally be articulated, where hidden fantasies can be explored, not with trepidation, but with a sense of playful adventure and mutual respect. This level of communication, both verbal and nonverbal, is the bedrock of truly fulfilling intimacy. It's about creating an environment where curiosity is encouraged, where questions are welcomed, and where vulnerability is seen as a strength, not a weakness. The subtle cues are everywhere, if only we learn to observe them. A glance, a sigh, a shift in body language. These are all parts of the rich tapestry of communication that happens between two people. When you are truly present, truly attuned, you begin to pick up on these signals, to understand the deeper layers of meaning beneath the surface. This isn't about mind reading, it's about attentive listening, both with your ears and with your heart. It's about asking, not just once, but continuously, what feels good? What would you like more of? What are you experiencing right now? And then, crucially, it's about truly hearing the answer, not just intellectually, but emotionally. Many men, in their desire to please, often jump to physical solutions, to techniques they've read about or seen. But the truth is, the most potent aphrodisiac is often simply deep, genuine conversation. It's the act of truly listening to her fears, her hopes, her dreams, and her day. It's about demonstrating through your actions, not just your words, that you are there for her, that you care about her entire being, not just a part of it. This kind of consistent, everyday connection builds a reservoir of trust and intimacy that then flows seamlessly into the bedroom, transforming every touch, every kiss, every embrace into something profoundly more meaningful. This journey of understanding and connection is an ongoing one. There's no final destination, no ultimate technique that once mastered solves everything. Instead, it's a continuous process of learning, growing, and evolving together. Each day, each interaction, each intimate moment is an opportunity to deepen the bond, to refine your understanding, to become more attuned to each other's needs and desires. It's a commitment to lifelong exploration, to mutual discovery, and to the endless possibilities that open up when two people truly commit to understanding and loving each other, in every sense of the word. Unspoken desires. So, what are these unspoken desires? What is it that 10,000 women admit they crave but are too shy to ask for? It's not a secret formula or a complex technique. It's far more fundamental, far more human. At its core, it's the desire for a partner who is genuinely present, deeply empathetic, and truly invested in their pleasure and emotional well-being. It's the yearning for a lover who understands that physical intimacy is an extension of emotional intimacy, not a separate entity. It's the wish for someone who takes the time to truly listen, not just to their words, but to their body, to their energy, to the subtle language of their soul. One of the most profound unspoken desires is for genuine foreplay, and not just the physical kind. It's the foreplay that begins hours, even days, before any physical touch. It's the lingering gaze across a crowded room, the unexpected text message during the day, the gentle touch on her back as she walks past you. It's the feeling of being desired and appreciated outside of the bedroom, making her feel cherished and seen in her everyday life. This builds anticipation, but more importantly, It builds a deep sense of connection and emotional safety. When a woman feels loved and desired in her daily life, she naturally brings that openness and warmth into intimate moments. Another powerful craving is for a partner who is attuned to her pacing and pleasure. Many women express a desire for slower, more deliberate intimacy, where the focus isn't on a quick resolution, but on the journey of shared sensation and exploration. It's about taking the time to truly understand what feels good to her, to linger in moments of pleasure, to allow her body to fully awaken and respond. This often means moving away from a performance-oriented mindset and embracing a more playful, patient, and deeply sensual approach. It's about understanding that her pleasure is not just about a single destination, but about the entire landscape of sensation. Many women also crave a deeper sense of permission and encouragement to express their own desires. Societal conditioning often teaches women to be passive in intimacy, to receive rather than initiate or guide. But the truth is, women have incredibly rich and varied sexual imaginations and desires. What they crave is a partner who actively invites and encourages this expression, who creates a space where she feels safe enough to voice her fantasies, her preferences, and even her no's. It's about creating a dynamic where she feels empowered to be an active participant, a co-creator of their shared intimacy, rather than just a recipient. Finally, and perhaps most importantly, is the craving for authentic communication. This means talking about sex, about desires, about fears, about what's working and what's not, openly and honestly, without judgment. It's about approaching these conversations with curiosity and respect rather than defensiveness or shame. It's about creating an ongoing dialogue about intimacy, one that evolves as you both grow and change. This kind of communication not only enhances physical connection, but also strengthens the overall relationship, building a foundation of transparency and trust that permeates every aspect of your shared life. It's in these vulnerable, honest exchanges that true intimacy flourishes and deepens. Deep intimacy. The ultimate truth, the most profound insight that these 10,000 women inadvertently reveal, is that what they truly crave isn't just physical sensation, it's deep, transformative intimacy. It's the feeling of being seen, heard, and understood on every level, mind, body, and spirit. It's the certainty that their partner is fully present, fully engaged, and fully devoted to their mutual pleasure and connection. It's the alchemy that happens when two souls truly meet, when vulnerability is met with compassion and desire is met with genuine care. This is the bedrock upon which not just amazing sex, but an incredible life is built. It changes everything. This isn't about being a perfect lover. It's about being an authentic one. It's about showing up as your true self with all your imperfections and your vulnerabilities and inviting your partner to do the same. It's in this shared authenticity that true intimacy, true connection, and true pleasure reside. It's a journey of continuous learning, of growing together, of always seeking to understand and appreciate the incredible complexity and beauty of another human being. Embrace this journey, and you will unlock a level of intimacy that transcends the physical, touching the very core of your shared existence.